with the Lingbane Hydra.
Double
on the
upgraded
third.
Lings.
Whew, I love double upgraded Lings though in this one. Oh, with Bane drops if you want.
Yeah, for added flavor and multitasking.
Yep. It makes me so happy, Dave. It does.
Oh, it's just fantastic. But we will have our pink Zerg spawning up in the top right of Frost. Give it up for the Zerg player from Envious. It is viOLet.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. And his opponent, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Elevate Gaming, it is Bales.
Pretty solid player. Going to be going for the pylon on the low ground. I wonder if we'll see either Now he's not the kind of player that really likes to go for cannon rushes, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised if he studied his opponent and thinks, okay, this will work. But I don't think that's what we'll see. It'll probably just be a Nexus first into Gateway wall off, basically.
Okay. Let's see what he ends up actually doing here. Whoa, goes for the Nexus first, by the way.
viOLet, though, could be getting aggressive going for a gas pool build. So going to be getting a very quick Zergling speed.
And, I mean, against a build like what Bales is doing, he can find himself in a lot of trouble if he can't actually hold here. If he uses the pylon as the wall, that's going to make it even more problematic, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a something you can kind of fall victim to. And we'll have to see if viOLet keeps drones on gas or if he decides to just stop mining gas. Looks like he does stop at 100 gas, so that's not going to see any crazy Lingbane shenanigans just yet.
No. He just wants to get really aggressive here, maybe break down this wall. But, I mean, a lot of the times, if you don't do damage here as a Zerg player, then you are just so far behind when it comes down to a Nexus first opener. Bales is going to be in control, I would say, as far as being able to just outproduce what viOLet's going to be doing.
That's a different Protoss player. Kappa. But we are seeing a kind of an older build, actually, from Bales. It's a Nexus first into 2-gate, and he will be getting Adepts, most likely, after this Cybercore does finish up. He gets the safety Zealot, and he is going to let that finish in order to wall off his base. But for now, this puts you in just such a commanding position from both a macro perspective and... Oh, wow. Okay, so this is not the double Adept. This is actually a Stalker to follow up.
Okay.
Huh.
So I'm wondering, what is... Just to deny scouting, or...
Yeah, it's going to be to try and pick off that Overlord. And with viOLet not moving that, he's going to lose that almost for sure. And we do see a Sentry follow-up, so that's very interesting. Now, this could be in response to that fast Zergling speed. Oh, the probe does get away. That's really nice for the Protoss player, Bales. But this is an Artosis pylon. He has to be so careful about this.
Yep, he does. It's the one that's powering pretty much everything here. This might actually distract him.
Oh, that's not a wall. Oh, that's a huge deal.
Oh, no.
I thought that was a wall for sure.
Me too. Well,
but actually, I don't think that was a good move from viOLet. He's going to lose all but one of these Zerglings. Okay, you know what? Bales is going to be very pleased with that.
Oh my gosh.
That was a pretty big I'd say an overplay from viOLet right there.
You think he was just going in to try to get the scout more, but he could have got more economic damage then. And I feel like if you're going to do a move like that, economic damage probably should be your number one priority, especially because he opened up with such an earlier gas in a pool, delaying that hatchery.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason to lose those Zerglings. He could have probably picked off maybe 4 or 5 probes and kept them alive for a very, very long time. Yep. But I mean, good heads-up play from Bales. He pulled his probes right into them. And as it is, now Bales is going for what I believe is probably going to be a 7-gate Adept attack speed all in with War Prism.
Yeah, you're most likely right here. That War Prism is on the way. Resonating Glaives in the production tab now too. And if viOLet can pick up on this would be really crucial because he has a decent drone count, and he just needs to be able to know that it's coming. And I don't think he knows because he's getting Spore Crawlers. So, he's just playing it really safe because he has no idea. But he has the tools to defend it. with the Roots Roaring being done. Oh, I don't know if I'm dying here. Tech Core. Rip. uh, well, either way, guys, I think we might have lost Dave. Hopefully, he'll be able to get back here in time. But if not, it's all good. It wasn't like he was the observer, so if he was, then we would be kind of screwed, and then the stream would go offline. But oh no, yeah, it's all good. All right, well, I think. Oh, come on, Dave! I believe in you, man. Come on, everybody, channel. I need you to channel. Put your hands up. Spirit Bomb to get that internet connection back for Steadfast. If
replacement not, Dave.
Replacement Dave? Hey, could be.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have a
yeah, I might as well finish this game.
All right, sick. So I got a replacement Dave. Oh, he just now went Super Saiyan 2, and welcome, Endersword. What's up?
Oh, not too much. Not too much. Exciting game shaping up here.
Yeah. So where we left off basically was Bale setting up to do potentially a big Adept attack. And I wasn't sure if he was going to go fully all in, but now that we see the gases being taken at the natural, we know that Bales could be setting up to take a third off of this instead.
Yep, he is adding on the 2 more gateways. There's a Ling down there at the third to try and detect if one comes down.
Whoa.
And we've got this Adept to warp in.
Yep. Getting ready for the big attack that viOLet should be expecting. But he's getting so aggressive with his Lings that he's not even going to see this coming. And now here come the Adepts shading into the natural base of viOLet, who's rallying all of his Lings over to the other base.
Yeah, canceled it back out. He is going to try and poke at that front door again, but there's too much sentry energy there. He's got enough for another 2, maybe 3 force fields.
Yeah,
Adepts
and if
coming into the main.
Oh, he's going onto the ramp for the positioning. And now he's going to be able to kill Infinity Lings, I would say, as long as he keeps them in a good position. Because remember, these Lings, they don't have +1 just yet, but they will soon. The Micro out of Bales, usually with an attack like this, you want to be going with the drones. But since he's not taking a third, he does want to kill viOLet outright. Oh my god.
The warp over to the third base there. We'll pick off that queen, getting a lot of drones as they evacuate out.
Yeah, and he has the Warp Prism in the main with DTs. He made a Dark Shrine behind this, and there's no detection inside of the main. The Adepts are in the natural. And with that, viOLet is going to be taking so much damage. He actually can't deal with this right now. It's going to be it.
There you go.
Thank you, Dave 2.0.
Remember, when way ahead with Adepts, Dark Shrine.
That's like honestly, something that I remember Peely Peely doing a lot to bring back the spirit of Peely Peely that was
just squelched.
Sent to the above by Must.
Well, it's a good one because you saw him add that gas on, and then he goes and gets the Adept, so you know he's going to have a ton of extra gas that he can put into anything. So tucking to that behind it is great. And of course, as you're going from base to base to base, you're perfectly aware of where any detection is, where any spores are, anything. So you know